You're here because you have anxiety and you're trying to deal with it. The good thing is that there are 3 different paths you can take to address your anxiety. The bad thing is that they all suck. Let's break them down.
First, we have taking action. So much human suffering comes because we avoid taking the action that would solve our depression and anxieties. To suffer unnecessarily is masochistic rather than heroic. If avoidable, the meaningful thing to do is to remove the cause of your anxieties and accept taking on the action that will shape your fate. In this case, the action is having an uncomfortable conversation with your wife. And this brings us to our second response. Sometimes action isn't the best answer. Sometimes it's more advantageous if you shut the f*** up and listen to what the situation is trying to tell you. And this is where our next response, contemplation, comes in. Contemplation is the underutilized skill of being able to shut the hell up, listen, gather feedback, and be shaped by what the situation is trying to tell you. Contemplation will help you obtain the information needed to make a better decision and direct you towards the actions that would actually better address your current circumstances. And last but not least is our last response, suffering. Not the sexiest of choices, but there will be times where we simply have to accept our fate and bear our cross with dignity and self-respect. When we're confronted with a hopeless situation, when facing a fate that cannot be changed, it is up to us to turn this personal tragedy into triumph. In situations where we are no longer able to change an outcome, we are challenged to change ourselves. Many times, on the other side of suffering, you will find that the person who entered a period of suffering comes out of that suffering a stronger, more enlightened person.